We started over 1,800 metres. We're going to finish over 1,800 metres on Sunday at Sha Tin with one of many exciting horses coming through the grades. Excellent Proposal lining up for his second start in a couple of weeks. It is a Class 2. It's over 1,800 metres. Helene leading star. His Class 2 win was off a rating of 87. He's now 102. Ho Khan is on the class drop. Savvy 9 gets the extra 200 metres on the back of an excellent trial and a second to Excellent Proposal. Reliable Team, one trial led all of the way at Chung Fa. Zach gets back on. We'll see that trial soon. Excellent Proposal, barrier 14 last time. Draws gate 3. Joe obviously sticks massive at his Class 2 debut. He's up £4 for it and an extra 200 metres. The stablemate is below him in enrichment. Righteous Doctrine, winner, track and distance off a rating of 81. He's currently rated 87. Caught up in some traffic first up. Amazing Beats missed the start at his first start of the season. Golden Spectrum, second time Class 2. His best form has been Happy Valley. And Tianchi Monster returns to Class 2. His best record is Class 3 though. He does come in with no weight on his back. Helene leading star, Reliable Team, Enrichment, Arrogant, Golden Spectrum, Tom have all been up at Chung Fa. And we need to make our way across to the speed map, just like this. So we'll just walk in, like we've just walked across. And what does it tell us for the last, Tom?
Well, there's a number of get-back horses in the final race of the day. Mark, Ho Khan, Helene leading star, Righteous Doctrine, they'll all be getting back in the race. I didn't really see too much here opposing Reliable Team in the opening stages of this race for Zach Purton and Frankie Law out of gate number 9. Northern Superstar did go forward last time out, but in the end was beaten 8 3/4. Savvy 9 should get a perfect run really through from gate number 2. Then you've got Excellent Proposal out of gate number 3. He's drawn much better than he was last time compared to 14. Was out in the car park the whole way. Butterfield is drawn 11. He might end up staying out there with Golden Spectrum and Enrichment, but I didn't think there was too much to really pressure Reliable Team here.
Savvy 9 should get a really nice run, and look, he's come on nicely from that second behind at Excellent Proposal at their last start. Both step up here to 1,800 metres, looks ideal for both, and Douglas White's got this horse going really well at the moment. So from barrier 2, he drew 10 last time. He'll get a nice run. Here is Excellent Proposal, just working with his stablemate Pinghai Bravo there. He's the one 386 in the blue saddlecloth at the back, and it goes nice and comfortably and under a decent hold as well. So he's looked really good in both his ones. They've both been pretty strong. Tianchi Monster, look, he's thriving at the moment. The stable's going really well, as we've mentioned a few times throughout the show. He's up in grade, but he has been placed in this grade before, and he comes in with a really light weight.
Pinghai Bravo is a giant. Looks like a massive fridge on legs. Anyway, he's not in this race. Excellent Proposal is. That's why we looked at him. John Size has 2 in. The one that everyone will come to see on Sunday is Excellent Proposal.
John, you've got 2 runners in the one race coming up on Sunday. Let's start off with Excellent Proposal. Were you as impressed as we all were watching that race, the way he won last time?
Yeah, sure. You couldn't be anything else but impressed with him. His runs since he's been in town have been first class. You know, he's raced very well. He looks like a fairly diligent racehorse. He travels well. He's fairly kind in his races. He sort of accelerates quite well. So he's got a lot of things going for him.
What about stepping him up to 1,800 metres here?
Well, we have to try eventually. He's had 2 runs in a short space of time, and so I think he's fit enough to go to the 1,800 and see if he's capable. But the way he travels in his races, he's so kind. I think he'd probably be able to do it.
He's already on a rating of 92. You've won 3 derbies in your time here, John. Has he got the class of a potential derby horse?
Well, he certainly looks like a contender. You know, like if he gets to 100, well, that puts him in the realms of possibility. It's just a matter of how he goes on in the next few months, you know. But yeah, if he can win a race like this, well, and then with the passage of time between now and March and a little bit more improvement, he's going to be in the race.
And Enrichment, John, he's come back from Chung Fa. He's had a number of trials. Are you happy with his condition heading into his first up run?
Seems all right. It's his first run back at a distance, so that's always problematical. But he's had plenty of work, and he looks in pretty good condition. He's a seasoned racehorse for Hong Kong, so should race well.
Tom, you called the Excellent Proposal win. He was 4 wide the trip. What was going through your mind at the top of the straight? Did you think he was going to kick on with it, or perhaps the run was going to end?
I thought the run was surely going to end after being out there, no cover throughout, couldn't get in, and in the end, to the surprise, well, he kicked away again at the 250 metres, and it wasn't just a sort of a half pie turn of foot, it was a really good turn of foot because he kicked away and put the race beyond doubt, and you have to be a good horse to do that, to be able to do that in that type of field and still win, and win pretty handsomely. So I can see him going on with it again. It's interesting that John is stepping up to 1800 metres this early on before a potential Derby campaign, but we know what type of trainer John's size is, that he's got obviously every faith in the horse that he can handle it.
Yeah, definitely, and both those 2 wins have been very strong. He's now got the good draw, so he'll get a nice cushy run. 79 I thought went really well in that race as well that we saw. He finished off the race strongly and he drew wide. Now he's got a good draw as well, so I can see these 2 horses quinelling this race.
Is he good enough to beat 79? All things being equal, no traffic dramas, nothing in the race causing them any issues, Paul?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, both horses had excuses last time, but Excellent Proposal overcame them really nicely and won really well. So I can see no reason why he can't win again.
OK, let's move on to our replays. We're going to start with Tianchi Monster. There he is in the green jacket back in the field with a 3/4 circle there, Tom. He's up in grade and he struck a very strong field.
Yeah, he has, and I just wonder about him in this type of company because he's had 9 runs in this grade for just the 2 other minor placings, and they were a wee while ago. I just wonder if he had all favours here. The gaps came at the right time for Wagner Borges. Matthew Poon from gate number 1. I just wonder if he's had his win now, Paul.
Well, he looked really good as a younger horse, didn't he? And he lost his way last season, you know, and he did go through the 4-year-old series, so there is a bit of quality about him. And that was a really strong win, I thought. So, look, I'm going to keep him in with this lightweight on a minor line.
He's 30-1 in early betting. Is Tianchi Monster to go and do it again? Now we head back to Happy Valley. This is a trial and it features Butterfield. There he is out there in the white colours, and to his outside is Ho Ho Khan, who does just struggle up the straight a little bit, Paul. Yeah,
he does a little bit, Ho Ho Khan. Look, he's drawn barrier 14 as well, and he hasn't got a really good fresh-up record at all. Or has Butterfield, to be fair. Neither of them have. Butterfield was pushed out a bit here, but he did respond, didn't he, and hit the line well enough.
I just wasn't sure where he was going to end up from gate number 11, Butterfield. I thought it might be a little bit tough for Alexia Bedell to find it in with him. And Ho Ho Khan, he's back from an injury to a right side rib cage, which kept him away from Champions Day, of course.
Now, Amazing Beats, he was slow away at his last start. He's been back to the trials as well. That is him there, Tom. This is on the all-weather at Sha Tin over the 1200.
He light up on the first day of the season behind Mongolian King, and that day he was beaten 5 lengths. He was slow out. In this recent barrier trial, he covered a bit of ground. I thought the step up from the 1400 metres to the 1800 metres would certainly suit him. Nothing wrong with the trial here, I thought, Paul, getting to the line behind Quadruple Double.
Yeah, he trialled nice enough. He's just a one-time winner, isn't he, so far? But look, he goes comfortably enough in this trial, so he's had that run under his belt now.
1.3, Paul. He is easily the shortest priced favourite of the day. Does he just line up and win?
Well, I don't think it's that easy. It never is in this type of grade. Wouldn't be taking the 1.3 about him, but look, I've got him on top. 79, the hardest to beat. Give Tianchi Monster. I still think he's overs at 30-1. And then Reliable Team off the back of the trial. He's 36-1, so they're both at really big odds. 6-4, 14 and 5 in this race number 10.
Yeah, I think Excellent Proposal is the horse to beat in the final race, but I'm going to take a chance against him with something at a price. There's just over 400,000 in the win pool, and he's at 1.3. Reliable Team's at 37s and 10s. That price won't hold up with Zach Purton riding, but he's a horse that goes well fresh. He's not won course and distance, but he has gone close in the past. Zach's won aboard this horse 4 times from 6 rides, so I'll take a little bit of a chance with him. He's not going to stay 37s and 10s though. Excellent Proposal, and he's definitely the horse to beat. Savvy 9. I threw it in Richmond in the end. He's been a bit hard to catch, but he's had 5 trials coming into this. He was flat last time out at the 600 metres, beaten 9 lengths. So 5, 6, 4 and 7 in the last.
And Richmond comes out of the trial behind Reliable Team, which is Tom's long shot for the meeting. Led all of the way in that trial up at Chung Fa. We need a stat from you, Paul.
Yeah, Dennis Yip and Zach Penn, we've talked about this on air a bit, but let's just put it down. since 2019 and the 20 season, they've had 55 rides together, Dennis and Zach, 16 wins, 3 seconds, 7 thirds, so 30% win rate, so a really good strike rate, these two when they team up. And the one we're highlighting there, Sunny and Gold, I think he can add to that stat. He's only had the one start, but he's looked really good at the trials leading into it. So Sunny and Gold, the horse.
What about a best bet? And Paul, we'll start with yours.
Yeah, I'm going to go with one of the deep fields earlier on, race number 2, My Sugar. Again, Zach Purden rides. He should get a nice run from barrier 5, so he should be right in it. And the each way plays 14 to 1 at the moment. True Legend. I think that's a massive over from barrier 1. So he's the each way play, and then the play in race number 8, Temple of Heaven, Leap of Faith, and True Legend.
Righto, settling later on in the program with race 9, number 10, Fabulous 8 down the straight. It is a good field, but I think he can win again up in class down and weight for Rajoma. A value in the last with a reliable team. He's not going to stay 37s and 10s, but I think you'll get a good run for your money off the front without too much opposition. Race 10, number 5, reliable team. In the forecast, Fabulous 8, Prince of Gems down the straight in race 9.
Been in good form with my best bet, finding Skyfield on Thursday, so awesome he's here, Joe on board. 1400 metres looks absolutely perfect for the horse. Expect him to be running on at the end of the 7 furlongs. King's Race, Matthew Poon rode that win in his 11 starts. He should race handy. He gets a £2 claim for Matthew as well. The forecast, So Awesome and Ultimate Glory in race number 3 as the play of the day. There we have it, gentlemen. Excellent proposal. Tom, is he the one you're looking forward to seeing most on Sunday?
Yeah, certainly. Looking forward to seeing how he can go again, backing up from that terrific win when he was wide throughout. There is one first start I'm looking at looking forward to earlier in the day. Of course, that is Give Way Please in race 5.
What about you, Paul Hollick?
Yeah, there's a couple of good first starters. Amazing Rocky as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes. So that last race is a cracker though.
Third time in 7 days. See you at Sha Tin on Sunday for Racing to Win.